I'm trying to think. I don't want to say anything that I'll regret saying.
So I really honestly just don't even know where to start. So I went on my date with Jim this weekend, and it was actually really, really cute and good. Like, I had a really good time.
So I put on my suit about 3 hours beforehand, bought new shoes. I had my clip-on tie, which I'm not sure if she noticed. I don't think she did. Took a cab there, who I think they undertipped the cab driver too, by the way. But I went there about 7:15.
There was a total gentleman came to my door, which actually kind of threw me off a little bit.
I was supposed to meet her outside, but someone was going in the building, so I went in with him. I got in the apartment, and I went up, knocked on her door, and I sort of surprised her, I think. She was caught off guard by that. And
my place was wrecked, and you know, I didn't want to feel the pressure of having to take somebody on a tour, especially when I have like dirty clothes and all that crap lying around. So I let him stand in the foyer area.
It's a pretty nice place. I didn't move around too much. I stayed by the door. But
he showed up with a bottle of wine as a gift, which was really nice because he certainly didn't have to do that. Then we went to dinner at this French-Japanese fusion restaurant called Bushi something.
Very small restaurant. And the toilet seats there were heated and they vibrated or massaged you. So that kind of sold me on it.
It was really good. I think I was a little taken aback by the cost.
Yeah, it was very expensive too, but they also served very little amount of food for what you actually bought.
We shared one appetizer.
The prices are pretty outrageous. The menu isn't exactly in English. I think it was in French. So I really didn't know what I was ordering. I just saw the word duck. I figured I'd get that because I kind of know what duck is.
And then, you know, each of us got like one dinner, and then we split a dessert.
Like one scoop of ice cream that cost like $40, but pretty worth it. Yeah, she looked pretty good, I would say. She put on the that gel or lotion that has the glitters. She put that like on her chest area. Girls normally don't wear glitter for me, so that was pretty interesting.
And sparkle dust, you know, to highlight some key areas, some key points.
The dinner was winding down. She said she was going to flip the script on me.
I took him to karaoke, and he was a good sport.
I told her, because she was a little cold, and I said, you know, if you hold my hand, I usually warm up women that way.
So I felt like he deserved a hand holding.
Yeah. She started to feel warmer, so it worked.
Karaoke. I by no means kid myself into thinking that I have a good voice. When you go karaokeing, it's not about a good voice. But Jim, little did I know, was terrified of karaoke.
We sat down in front and ordered some drinks. She started getting heavy drinks. I went light. I didn't want to barf for myself again.
So I sang Love is a Battlefield. I think I pulled off Love is a Battlefield.
Yeah, I probably picked the worst karaoke songs of all time. Unfortunately, I picked The Proclaimers, the song I Would Walk 5,000 Miles or whatever. It was a bad song to pick because it's like 10 minutes long and it's a bunch of nonsensical words.
And then I did support lyrics or chorus on Jim's spoken word of Sex Machine.
Sat closer to her, so a little more intimate conversations and at dinner. It was actually, I mean, it's probably the most fun part of the date, despite me hating karaoke. You definitely get to see a side of her that you don't see when she's behind camera, when she's sort of just being Jess. So it was definitely a pleasure to experience that.
So then so when we left, he walked me back to my apartment.
Yeah, so after karaoke we left and went back to her apartment, and I dropped her off for the night. So like what happens on most first dates, we smooched.
Although I was surprised, like when he went in for the kiss, he did it really quick, and I actually said to him, "Wow, that's it?" And so then he went and got another one.
It was initially I was just gonna give her a peck, so I gave her a peck, and then on the lips, and then she says to me, "That's it?" And I was like, "I can do more," so I went back in for seconds. It's tough, you know. It's really indescribable. It's like, I guess it would be like kissing heaven, maybe. But yeah, it Good time.
I would rate the date a 7.5. I would have given it an 8 had he not complained so much about the cost of dinner.
She sent me a very nice text message afterwards. Well, if the text message is any indication, I would say there would be a second date in the works.
Jim, I would just like to say thank you for a lovely evening. You were an excellent date.